let's review this product. What is up, guys? Eddie here, back again with another video. Today we're actually in Lake Yosemite. I don't know if you guys can see over there, but that is actually UC Merced, my college. So literally, this is our backyard. This is Lake Yosemite. It's I believe, a national park. I'm not quite sure, but like, this is a nice little park area that people can walk. You know, it's free to public. But yeah. So today we'll be going over some of the stuff that I have in my camera bag that I use in day-to-day shoots, such as photography, videography, stuff that I use in YouTube videos right here. But yeah, let's get into the video. First off, we have the Canon photography bag. This is the photography bag I use to carry all my gear, really cameras. It has some weight to it, but it has a nice rigid shell. As you see, the bottom is really flat, so whatever surface you lay it down, it would just be stable. You got two little backpack straps, you got a handle strap. You actually have a water bottle pouch right here, and then over here you have a little strap right here. If you see, this is actually a tripod strap. So if you have a tripod like the one I'm filming on right now, you can actually put a tripod in and you can just carry it around easily. So first off, we're going to go for cameras. So here we have the Canon EOS 60D. So this is a camera that was made in, I believe, 2016, if I remember. If I'm wrong, I'll put the date somewhere right here. But this is a really old camera, but it is great. It still takes pretty good picture quality. But yeah, I have a little cap right here. Little cap, my brand, my company. The main body, you got a little SD card, little pocket right here. They flip out. You also got your different modes, your cold shoe, and also you have a little LCD screen right here that you can use to change ISO, change aperture, really just change whatever you want. And then another thing about this camera is it has a nice little flip out screen. Again, I put one of my stickers right here, but there's a little flip out screen, so if you're especially vlogging, recording, is actually really useful, really handy. However, the autofocus it does not autofocus by itself. Like if you're taking photos, that is completely fine. However, I would not recommend it for vlogging, just because you have to constantly adjust, the aperture of it. But yeah, originally there was a little piece right here where's the viewfinder, but I broke that piece and I'm not gotten a replacement yet. But yeah, over here you got your mic, HDMI, you got your digital video, and then also you got your remote shutter button over here. So in case you want to use a remote shutter, have it staying on a tripod right here, you can press a button and yeah, you can start shooting. Yeah, and then top, you got your buttons, ISO, aperture, all that, your basic settings. You got your battery compartment right here, and you got a little screw hole right here to attach it onto the tripod. Yeah, that is the Canon 60D. The next camera I will be talking about is the one I'm filming on right now. So this is the Canon R100. So I bought this for roughly about, I would have to say $600. Around on Best Buy in store, because there was a sale on it. Comes with a 18-45 lens, kit lens. But yeah, it's a really small camera. I'll try to record some footage, insert some footage here, but it is a relatively small camera. It does have autofocus. It is a mirrorless camera, versus this one, which is a DSLR. So mirrorless, it has autofocus, like digital autofocus, where this it has actual mechanical shutter, and it'll actually, it's a different way of taking pictures. But yeah, that's what I have for cameras. This is the Canon EOS R100. This is has an 18-45 lens. It does have a relatively small lens. It is a kit lens, so it is not all that great. That's why I have my EFS lenses and adapters. You got your different modes, you got your scroll wheels, whatever. Your lens here. You got your viewfinder, so this is your electronic viewfinder. So you look through here. There would be normally a picture there, like a little screen there, such as connected to this thing here. There's also, it would normally show here too. if you're not looking through a viewfinder, so you just look through photos, look through all that. You got your settings here, you got everything here. You do have a audio jack, and then also a remote shutter port, and there's also a USB-C to the mini HDMI or micro HDMI. That's why I'm using that here. Next up, I'm gonna go with lenses. So what I actually carry is I have 3 lenses. So 2 actually go to the older Canon DSLR, the Canon 60D. So the first off, what I have for my Canon 60D is, well, obviously I had to decorate it. This is a 18 to 200. So this is an 18 to 200. So it does not have any internal zoom. So you will have to, it does come out. It does. This is your aperture ring, and yeah, it has your little Canon cap here. It is a relatively really big camera right here. And on the sides you have your stabilizer modes, and also if you want to turn it to autofocus mode or manual focus, it's really up to you. This uses the older EFS mount design, so this only goes on the Canon 60D. Since it does without an adapter, it will not fit on the R100. Next up, we have this one. This one is actually really odd. So this is obviously I put my sticker on it. But this is a really old camera lens. Well, not really old, but it was in the, I believe, 1980s. So this is fit on the Canon 60D. Same little mount, same here. But this is actually a 38 to 76 millimeter lens. I do not have a lens cap for it, but I probably will get one soon. But yeah, it has your normal autofocus and manual focus. However, it does not have stabilization, just because it's a old lens, and didn't really have it back then. But this is really great for taking portraits, really, capturing people, taking photos of people. When the other one, the zoom lens is better in sense for when it comes to taking a photo from super far away. Like, let's say there's a bird, an animal you don't want to scare off. Yeah, but it's really good for taking photos, and both are really really good for just shooting video or just doing anything in general. So next up we have the battery charger. So for the battery chargers, I mean, there's nothing really special, but this one over here, this one is for the R100 as labeled here. This is actually a way newer camera since it's R100, but it has a little flip out electrical socket here, electrical thing, and it's a much cleaner and just newer in general. However, when it comes to the 60D, it actually comes with a little extension cord because there's no place for you to plug it in. So you gotta plug this in, and you also gotta plug it into the outlet itself just to charge the battery. So it is a little wonky, but there are 2 different types of batteries. The Canon R100, the battery is it's not gonna last as long as the Canon 60D. Since the Canon 60D, the battery is way bigger and way better. Another battery charger I have is this is a Sony charger. I do not own any Sony cameras. I don't have a alpha whatever camera, but this is for my monitor that I'm using here. So that's why you'll constantly see me looking at the monitor. But this is a battery charger for the monitor battery. It's a Sony battery that goes with the monitor. I bought it off eBay. The monitor plus the battery from a seller for about $50 around there. But this charger I bought separately for about 20 or 25. Of course, I had to stop on a sticker because I love my stickers. But this one has a little fold-out little thing, just like the R100 charger. And yeah, and this one you can actually. I don't know why you would need this, but it actually separates it. So you have your contacts right here, and you have a little charger here. So I guess maybe if you need different modular attachments, you can. But yeah, that's the charger for the monitor that I'm using. Next up is lighting. So for lighting, I use this quick little pocket light. So this pocket light, I got it off of Temu like a while back. So it, while it might not be the best quality, it is surprisingly really bright. Of course, I put a sticker on it. So over here you got your little color wheel here. So this is really just kind of shows you the colors, how to get into the color you exactly want. Over here you have your settings. You got your mode set type. It actually uses Type C charging. You got your plus and minus little buttons. It has your information right here. Of course, it's made in China. So over here in the front, we have this is the white diffusion panel. So if you were to remove this, the LEDs will be really bright. However, you always keep this on so you just don't get that harsh light. It does have a cold shoe mount over here. I don't know if you quite can see it, but it does have a cold shoe right here. Another one over here, you have your tripod mount on this side and that side right here. But yeah, it uses USB-C. It is quite bright. Even daytime. This is at 67%. But yeah, over here you have your little LCD screen. So if I ever turn it on, since my frame rate is really high right now, it is flickering. But in person, you'll actually be able to see it. But it'll just display stats like battery, just really battery, brightness, type of mode. Since this does come with different modes such as cop light, fireworks, really different ones, but also has stuff like temperature lighting. So like if you want a cooler temperature at different Kelvin or different K, you can change it to whatever you want. It has little vents here because obviously they do not want it to overheat. But yeah, that is what I have for lighting. That's really the only thing I carry when it comes to lighting, just because I do not want to be carrying a giant light just constantly in my bag or just carrying it with me everywhere. So yeah, that's what I have. Lighting. Next up, I have this. So this is a little tripod. Warning to the headphone users, but this is a little tripod mount for my phone. So what I really liked about this is just the slim fit it is. So it does have a little tripod mount right here, so where you can put it on the ground and it'll be nice and stable. But another thing about this is it's a selfie stick. So if you want different heights, you can actually use this. I bought this about like maybe been 5 to 10 years ago. It has the little flip out things for you to put your phone on, and it does not work anymore because I have not changed the batteries. But this is actually pick it up here. This is actually a remote shutter to connect via Bluetooth. So if you ever you want to take pictures, really anything, it'll work. But just really what I like about this is just the slim fit. You're able to store in your bag really easily. You got your different angles. You got your tripod. Your varying heights. But yeah, that's what I have. Just for my phone to record vlogs or to just really whatever. And another one is my phone. This is not surprising, but this is the iPhone 13 red model. But this is a phone I use to carry around to vlogging. I use Merced or just really just every day. I really like this when it comes to vlogging, just because I do not want to be carrying a big chunky camera into every class. So this just really helps me when it comes to vlogging. Be a little discreet. Not just telling you oh, I'm an influencer. But yeah. So this is there's nothing special. I mean, I sometimes use cinematic mode. I really think it does help. But I just use my phone because it's a grab and go aspect of it. Just because I can grab it, it's always in my pocket, and I can just use it to shoot videos. Next up, this is my little sticker tub. So when I might go on photo shoots or they go on vacation or different places, I do meet some kids or sometimes adults or other people who want to know who I am, what is my brand, what's my channel name. So over here, you got your little. I got one of my stickers, and in here is just a little Tupperware full of little stickers. So I have my brand name, and that's really much it. I do want to create more special stickers, but maybe in the future. Another one I forgot when it comes to lenses is this. So this actually goes with it. This is a little tripod attachment that will actually go in this hole right here. However, what this does is really is nothing special. This is really just a circle. But what this does is it allows me to be able to fit some of my EFS lenses to my Canon R100 right here. So let's just say I wanted to put this lens that only works with that camera to this camera. I would have to use this adapter, where I would just slide it in, and click it in, and then put this part on the Canon R100. But I'll have to take off this one first. But yeah. Another thing I have in my bag is just little bag of goodies. So this is stuff that I have been kind of collecting. I have not really been using it at all, but I do sometimes use it. Not always, but it's just a random bag of stuff. So I have 2 AirPods. So sometimes if I my bag gets lost or gets stolen, I could use these AirPods to track it. So yeah, this little black and white AirPod case right here, and you got a little silicone slim fit UC Merced tag right here. Another one I have is in here is also, this is a I believe it's a micro USB wire. This is the connection right here. This is for my Canon R100. Oh no, not R100. Sorry. This is actually for my Canon 60D. Because this is the only type of connection that will allow me to transfer photos other than removing the SD card. What else is in the bag are these little adapters right here. These are actually mini HDMI or micro HDMI, I believe. So these are mini HDMI adapters that go to this camera. So whenever I use this monitor with the Canon R100, necessarily I have to use this specific mini HDMI to HDMI cable. So that just for me is a little difficult since I can only use it with one camera. So what I've done is I bought these little adapters that connect to the actual cord, and this transfers it to small or micro HDMI or small HDMI so I can use it on my Canon 60D. And then over here, this is just converts it to actual big HDMI. So in case I want to use it as a normal HDMI to connect the monitors, to connect everything, it would work as well. And finally, in the bag, I have this is a little screw right here. It actually came with my little light right here. But I just carry around my bag separately, just because it's really small, it's easy to get loose. But all it is a little screw right here, and you can twist it. I can attach it to cameras, tripods, attachments, just to screw on the stuff. But yeah, it makes it just really easy. So what I have here is the Apple iPad 10 generation. So why I use this mainly is to edit photos on the go, instead of using Lightroom on my computer, which is a little touchy. But yeah, this is really just what I use to edit photos. When it comes to video, I do use Premiere Pro on my HP Omen 16.3-inch laptop. But however, I do not have it with me since I am far away from, well, not that far, but still far away from UC Merced, from campus. But over here, I decorated it with my stickers, as you see here. So I got UC Merced, I got my brand, and yeah. So this is the blue version. So this is a little case that folds out, and if you want, you can actually fold it up, and it will clip in. And this will just be like a little stand that I can use to edit, or just put on my lap to show anything. But also I have here is the Apple Pencil USB-C. So this is a USB-C Apple Pencil. this is the only one that will really work with this iPad unless there is a adapter. Sometimes it does is a little glitchy just because I forget to charge it sometimes because it does not connect via the actual tripod. It does actually not connect via the actual little bar here, little connector bar here. You actually have to connect it via the USB-C using the wire that came with the iPad. So it's a little bit problematic. However, it still works. It's still, end of the day, it still works. I can edit photos. I can, do it on the go. But yeah, that's the iPad 10th generation. So this is the FeelWorld F6 Plus. So I'm currently, recording right now. So recording Inception. But this is the FeelWorld F6 Plus. So it is a touchscreen monitor. You got your power buttons right here. You got your, different little dials. Your tripod mount here. There's another tripod mount right here. So if you turn around, you got the little tripod mount. You got different ways to power it. So you got your DC, you got headphone jack. You got your little SD card, so you can actually upload LUTs here. You got your output power. You got HDMI out and HDMI in. And this is a neat little touchscreen monitor. I got for eBay. I did get it for around $86, $85. But it is touchscreen. You can, change your colors, really anything. Right now I have a audio bar set up, but yeah, that's the FeelWorld. It does come with this arm here. I did buy from eBay, so there is some stuff that's missing when it comes to the actual product. But if you buy it used, I got it used, and it just came with the monitor, battery, and yes. This is the Sony battery I was talking about right here. This is the Sony battery that comes with the monitor, and this is the little button that you can push, and it will actually release the battery. I'm gonna put my branding here. So this arm, has your little screw right here. It has a little battery, so you can twist it and loosen it here. This is the Bauer microphone. I actually got from Walmart. So this is you actually take off the condenser here. This is a microphone here, a shotgun microphone. Has your condenser here. It actually has your phone mode and camera mode, so just different modes here. You got your screw and how you actually get into the cold shoe. On this little monitor thing here, actually has a cold shoe area. You can actually slide it in. You got a place, actually here is where you can actually take it off, and actually does have a battery that you can remove and replace, because it does use electricity when it comes to connecting it to a device, such as a monitor or a camera. This is the HDMI to, I believe, mini or micro HDMI wire. I use a rubber band to, just put it all together here. But yeah, this is the Canon EOS R100. This is has an 18 to 45 lens. It does have a relatively small lens. It is a kit lens, so it is not all that great. That's why I have my EFS lenses and adapters. You have your different modes, you have your scroll wheels, whatever. Your lens here. You have your viewfinder, so this is your electronic viewfinder. So you look through here. There would be normally a picture there, like a little screen there, such as connected to this thing here. There's also, it would normally show here too. If you're not looking through a viewfinder, so you don't look through photos, look through all that. You have your settings here, you got everything here. You do have a audio jack, and then also a remote shutter port. And there's also a USB-C to the mini HDMI or micro HDMI. That's why I'm using that here. But yeah, I'm gonna put my branding here. But yeah, that's really it. This is the Dolchika tripod. I do not know. I got it from my sister. But this is a older tripod. I don't know. I'm pretty sure my sister got it around 2016 to maybe 18. But this is an older tripod. It does have 3 little modes, so 1, 2, 3, and you can raise and lower. This if you turn this off, you can actually put this head on, and you actually have like a lower facing tripod stand. Or you can put here. This little hook here is just for you to put sandbags to weigh it down. So let's say there's strong wind, really anything. But yeah. Over here you also have little dials and knobs, turn left and right, to loose to turn up and down. You got your little here is to you want to make it longer. So in case let's say the terrain is really rough, you need more length. You can use that. It's on all four. You also have this. This is really just to lift up the tripod. So this bar actually raises up and down and can actually move up and down. So in case you want more height to record more stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. It is actually it was nighttime. So I am actually recording this the day before I'm about to release a video. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys want any more tech reviews, really just anything. More vlogs, more videos, just comment down and see what you guys want. Thanks for watching. Peace.